What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Rope Monster coming at you here from beautiful Medellín, Colombia. I'm in the El Poblado neighborhood, and I've got one simple question that we need to answer today. Is El Poblado really that expensive? So I'm going to take you guys along. We're going to check out some practical things. I'm going to get a haircut and a beard trim. I'm going to get an espresso. I'm going to grab some food and do a number of other things. Maybe buy some fresh clothing because you can't be walking around Medellín looking like a bum. So I got to look fresh. I got to get that beard trim. I'll show you guys the price tags that come along with each and everything that I do today. You can see it's a beautiful day, a little bit cloudy, but as good a day as any to go explore Medellín and answer one simple question. Is El Poblado really that expensive? Vámonos. Let's do this. So guys, Colombia gets a bad rap. Sometimes it gets associated with some pretty negative, dark things. I won't go into that, but let me just tell you, look around. You're seeing nice cars. There's some very affluent, beautiful, safe neighborhoods in Medellín, Colombia that would rival some of the nicer and safer neighborhoods in major US cities and European cities. But what does it really cost to live in a place this safe, this clean, this beautiful, this fun, this engaging? That's the point of today's video. If you guys appreciate my efforts, smash the like button for me, subscribe if you haven't already. Let's go get that shave and haircut. I gotta hit this day fresh as can be. Let's go. All right guys, I'm gonna get my haircut in one of the most expensive parts of all of Medellín, right here, the mall, Zona Rosa. Let's go check this out. All right guys, this mall's a little confusing. There's 3 levels to it. I'm going down the escalator. I'm trying to find this spot right here. All right, here we go. Found it. Now, if you go down one more level, you've got this grocery store down here. We're gonna go check out some grocery prices here in a little bit. I ran up quite the bill there the other day, but I got a lot of stuff for my money. So I'll just go show you the price of the basics, bread, eggs, all that. But first we gotta get everything lined up here at Barberia Grand. And as you can see guys, this is a very fancy looking high-end place. All right guys, this spot has a half an hour wait time today, but it seems like it's worth it. It seems like they just have a higher standard of quality here. The attention to detail that I'm seeing is next level. So let's see what they can do for the Rope Monster, if they can make me a little more handsome. All right, so guys, I'm here with Michael. He's hooking it up right now. They do these collagen patches under the eyes. Ooh, that feels good. Very rico. Help with the bags under my eyes. It's gonna make me a little more beautiful today.
Te pedimos que nos informes con antelación. Esto es crucial para el buen funcionamiento de nuestro equipo RAN. Tu colaboración es muy apreciada y nos ayudará a brindar un mejor servicio.
All right guys, Michael's taking good care of me, looking fresh. Now it's shampoo time. So this includes a shampoo. Got these collagen packs still on there. Pretty nice, pretty happy beard, happy looking beard so far. But guys, nothing makes me sleepier than a long car ride and a haircut. So next stop is definitely coffee. I gotta get Java wasted to wake back up. But first, let's get shampooed, finish getting fresh and clean here in Medellín. Alright guys, Michael got me fresh and clean. Gracias chicos, nos vemos. So guys, the cut, the haircut, the beard, the massage, the facial. I got this, the facial, the shampoo, everything guys. Drum roll. 58,000 pesos colombianos. Let me know in the comments, do I look more handsome afterwards? 58,000 Colombian pesos, that's less than $14, guys. You can't even get a haircut at Supercuts in the US for that. Eva, ¿qué opinas? ¿Me veo más guapo ahora?
Ahora sí pareces un papi chulo.
Un papi chulo, mira, ¿oíste? Ahora, un besito. Más papi chulo.
Papi chulo, papi.
All right, necesito un cafecito y ya vamos. I need to get Java wasted. Boom. All right, guys, I'm fresh, I'm clean, but I'm half asleep. I'm here at this really fancy looking deli, pastry, dessert, coffee place. So the question is not, do I need a double espresso? Yes, I need a double espresso, but how much does it cost? Let's go in, check out the doble espresso. Vamos. All right, guys, you're not gonna believe this. The double espresso here in one of the fanciest parts of Medellín, 7,000 Colombian pesos. That's $1.67 US. Let's try the quality. Let's see how it tastes. But I'm gonna show you guys the menu, the drink menu here. Un Americano, 6,500. All these drinks, cappuccino, all these drinks are in the $1.50 to $2.25 range. Also got teas and all this stuff. And also they have desserts. Eva, ¿seguro que no quieres un postre o algo así? Mira qué linda, con tacones y todo. Mira. So guys, brownie, 15,000 pesos colombianos, cheesecake, all this really good stuff. No, lo voy a tomar rápido así. Yeah. Así está bien. Gracias. Okay, we got the double espresso. Tan rápido. Mira, se ve rico. Nam. No sabe quemado. It's delicious. Muy rico. Anoto que está hecho con amor. Yeah? It's made with love? Yeah? Alright guys, I'm here with the lovely Ashley and Daniela, and they have made me a fantastic double espresso for less than $2. Of course, you know I'm gonna leave them some love, fat propina. But life is really good when you can get a double espresso for less than $2 en la zona más fresa, ¿no? Estamos en la zona más fresa, más o menos. Me parece buen precio. ¿Quieres probar? Está caliente. Nom.
Bueno, está fuerte.
Está fuerte. Bien cargado. Alright guys, I'm thoroughly clean, fresh and clean. Java wasted. What's next, Eva? ¿Vamos a comprar ropa? Sí, ropa. So next thing, we gotta get some fancy clothes if we're gonna be in the zona más fresa, the rich zone of Medellín. So we'll check on some clothing and some prices. I gotta get changed out of this t-shirt and out of these jeans. Get something fresh. Alright my friends, the time has come to go clothes shopping. I'm in one of the fanciest, even nicer parts of El Poblado now. I'm here at Centro Comercial El Tesoro, and we're gonna go hunt down some clothing. We've got the big H&M tower there. There's all sorts of options here. French companies, European companies. You can see guys, this place is not too shabby. So let's go see what we can find. See if we can get fresh. For those of you who stick around to the end of the video, we're hitting a nightclub tonight. What's up guys? ¿Qué onda, chicos? So we're gonna hit a nightclub and show how much that costs, but we gotta have the proper attire. Gotta be fresh, got the haircut, got the shave. Now we need some threads. What I'm really looking for is just some well-fitted t-shirts, not necessarily for tonight at the nightclub. I already got a nice little button up, one of my favorite go-tos, but what I'm really looking for is just some nice fitted shirts. It's hard to find good clothing in Mexico sometimes, in Playa del Carmen anyway. Obviously in Mexico City you can find it, but we don't have a lot of shops that look like this in Playa. So this is a sweet mall, guys. I'm already seeing I'm seeing Lacoste over here, Calvin Klein, so I can get some fresh underwear. I love a nice, soft, good pair of underwear. Kind of an underwear snob. Gotta pamper my culito. I also see a BBVA. There's Mango. This is a favorite of the ladies for sure. Mango. It's a good shop. So now you know. I'll put up, of course, on Google Maps where this is. But really the point of this portion of the video is to continue to show you the prices of the clothing, of everything, and ask the question, is El Poblado really that expensive? And now we're in the clothing portion of the video, so let's find out. Alright, I'm gonna maybe hit the O'Neill. First of all, I'm just trying to scope out what there is. This place is huge. I'm already kind of lost. It just seems like it goes on and on. We got a Nike store over here. Let's go hit up H&M, guys. I know H&M is a favorite of William Taudin. Shout out, William. Got a chance to meet you just a few days ago in Playa del Carmen. So let's go check out William Taudin's go-to clothing shop here in Medellín, see what the styles are looking like. There's a little preview right there. Okay. Let's see what they got in store for us. So right off the bat, guys, $99,900 for this style of shirt. That's actually only about 23 US dollars. So this is really nice fabric. 23 bucks for a shirt like that at H&M. I would say that's actually incredibly affordable. They've got a few different colors here. They've got black, beige. So I might have to hit the changing rooms, guys. I'll see you in the changing room. Let's see. So guys, here we have a 5-pack of socks for $39,900. I'll put up the conversions in US dollars on the screen, but I think that's only around $8 or $9 for five packs of socks. So 5-pack of socks, not bad. So far, guys, I just have to say, for how fancy this mall is, there's some affordable options here. We've got some bathing suits. Let's check this out. Oh, they've got prices in US dollars too. $18. I might have to bathing suit up here. This is really nice material. This is not necessarily my color, but this right here, whew, I could do this. So guys, this one's $30, a little more fancy. 99,000 Colombian pesos. So it seems like their conversion's a little bit off, because I think right now 99,000 Colombian pesos is about $23. There's some nice swimwear options here. Ooh, this material is nice. I'm a big fan. Might have to try on some bathing suits as well. I wasn't really planning on that. This right here is just $20 US, 69,000 Colombian. So Rope Monster mostly just wears bathing suits. So having extra swimwear is never a bad idea. I'm actually kind of liking this. Do you guys think I can pull off this color? Let's go to the changing room and find out. So guys, we've even got some sales here. 64,900 marked down from 109 for these shirts. So H&M might have to be my new go-to. Yeah, just some more nice linen, 99,000. So right in that $23 to $25 range for some high quality clothing. Now there's definitely some cheaper markets around Medellín for sure, where you can buy 4 or 5 articles of clothing for 100,000 Colombian. But I don't want cheap stuff. I only have so much room in my luggage. I want to come back looking like a boss in Playa del Carmen, and so I got to be selective on my purchases. So guys, this one right here, fan of this one, 109,000 Colombian. That's some nice material though, guys. I've spent up to, you know, maybe $100 US on a shirt of this quality. So looks like I'm gonna have to try this one as well. All right guys, I really like the quality, but seems like they run a little big. I grabbed a large, but I really like this material, so I think I'm gonna go back and try a medium, see if that leaves room for me to do the Rope Monster Flex. But so far the fit is just not right. It's a little too wide through the midsection. I need something that's more fitted and tapered. And I'm gonna be picky. I'm gonna only buy the best things that I find. And it seems like H&M, the fit just isn't quite right for me. I'm gonna try these swim trunks though. I gotta try these shorts for the swimwear wardrobe at least. All right guys, the shirts were both a little big. I love the material, but I'm not a fan of the fit. Now the swim trunks, different story. I really like these. So might have to swoop these guys right here. Win on the swim trunks. Ooh, that's how the back of the haircut looks. Okay, they did a good job over there at Rand, the barbers. All right guys, I'm picking up these swim trunks. I think they're affordable, they fit really well. Way better than anything I've been able to find in Playa. So that's the whole point too for me in this video, is to find stuff I can't find in Playa del Carmen. And I'm gonna keep looking. I'm gonna find some other shops as far as t-shirts and button-ups. These ones just don't fit quite right, but swim trunks, A+. Smash the like button if you guys are enjoying the content. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let's move on to another shop. All right guys, no luck on the t-shirts so far, but I'm still exploring this mall, and I think I found the food court. It opens up here, tons of natural light, and I'm not hungry just yet because Ava fixed a delicious breakfast for me. But I will probably show some of the prices here on the food at the mall, just so you guys get an idea of what it would cost you to have a lunch here in one of the nicest malls in all of Colombia. Guys, we are gonna check out this menu Leños y Carbón, and guys, I'm blown away here. This place is high end. You can see the bar, everyone's wearing suits, nice clothing, dressed to the nines, yet you can get like a choripan, a sandwich, 19,000. I'll convert this in the video, 21,900. Guys, we're talking like a $5 sandwich. I thought this place would be, we got picadas. I thought this place would be like expensive based on the smell. Let's see about like a steak. If I just want to grab a steak here at the mall. Filet mignon, 66,900. So still, we're talking like, I think $16. Don't quote me on that. I'll put the guys, I can't even think straight now. I'm hungry. There's picanha, 69,000. Bistec a caballo, 47,000. So we're talking about a 300 gram steak, 350 gram steak for 63.9. So you can see here, 43,900 for this dish. Shockingly affordable here in Medellín, here in El Poblado. Absolutely affordable, quality, value. Got the swim trunks, might have to put a steak in the belly. And then also guys, I saw a Puma and an Under Armour shop over there. I'm gonna make one last attempt at the t-shirts, and then I'm gonna head back over to my part of El Poblado, do some grocery shopping, and hit you with those grocery prices, and then stick around to the end of the video, because me and Ava are going out to the nightclubs. Let's do this. All right guys, if ever there was a place to find some well-fitted basic t-shirts, it would be Calvin Klein, the iconic, the classic. Let's go find out. Hola, hola. ¿Cómo están, chicos? ¿Todo bien? Solo buscando camisas así para los hombres. Okay guys, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. They're in Calvin Klein. Those t-shirts were like 240,000 Colombian. So some things are quite expensive here in El Poblado. you do have to look around and find the gems, like what I found here at H&M. That was like a $60 US t-shirt for basically what I can get at Cuidado con el Perro for like 100 pesos, $5. So that was a no. That was a hard no. I am looking for good values as always, guys. So a 240,000 Colombian peso t-shirt, not a value. Calvin Klein gets a no-go. All right, guys, I found some more high-end underwear here. I might treat myself. Obviously, guys, there's no changing room. I'm not gonna be modeling these in the video necessarily, but found some good underwear here. Might have to grab one of these and go surprise Ava. She's back at the hotel right now. Go into a different changing room and put one of these on. Yeah. Yeah, this is a cool shop, guys. It's called Mundo Único, World of Freedom. And they've got all sorts of cool options here. Guys, I've been looking for the exit for like a half an hour. I guess I just live here in this mall now, but the nice thing is that it does have a very good view. I could get used to this. This is the view from my new home here in Medellín. They've trapped me. The road monster now lives in Centro Comercial El Tesoro. Not the worst place in the world to settle down. Guys, seriously though, I really can't find the exit. I don't know what to do. Ayúdame. Disculpe, permíteme una pregunta. ¿Dónde está la salida? He estado caminando, parece que no hay salida.
Sí hay.
¿Sí hay?
Llegas a la aquí en Kevin's.
Ok.
Y ya, derecho hasta.
No tengo que bajar.
No, derecho sales por Apple Store.
Ah, ok, por Apple Store. Gracias.
Bye.
Chao, chao. Dile hola, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Hey, ciao. Gracias. All right, well, we got some helpful local girls there. Now I'm confident I can get out of here and get to the pool. Guys, with a tear in my eye, I've done it. I found the exit. Mira, salida. Right by the Apple Store, the Mac Center. Whew. That was a journey. I easily put in like 12,000 steps in there. I'm ready to get in the jacuzzi and just chill for a minute, and then I'll go grocery shopping and take you guys along with me. Milonga. Aquí estoy en Milonga, guys. I'm here at Milonga, and I just want to say, I'm not going to go home empty-handed. I got to bring some sweets for Ava. And these things right here, these beauties right here, are only 7,000 Colombian pesos. So I just got 3 of these high-end fancy pastries for 21,000 Colombian pesos. I'll put up the how much that is in US dollars, but I think it's about a little over $4. Here's some of the packaging. Me van a ayudar a mostrar. Mira, we got a coffee, guanábana. What was that? A flor de Jamaica también. Yeah? Okay, qué rico. Gracias. ¿Cómo se llaman ustedes?
Liliana.
And, ok, un gusto. The Road Monster, mi canal, lo puedo compartir si quieres. Sí, vamos a hacer ¿quieren decir algo a todo el mundo de YouTube?
Ay, que vengan a Milonga, que vengan a conocer Medellín y a conocer Milonga.
Y mira, qué belleza, yeah. You guys gotta come visit these beauties and try these pastries. We're gonna eat these over at the pool, so I'll see you guys at the pool. Gracias. So guys, I'm kind of totaling things up in my head. I got the haircut and the shave. I got the espresso for under $2. That puts me at like $16. Then I got the swim trunks from H&M for $17. So, and then with the pastries and everything, guys, I'm still at like $36 for all this stuff. And I'm gonna go down to the supermarket real quick and buy some mate. Ava has not had any mate today, and she's Argentinian, so that's actually quite concerning. It's 3:30 p.m. and she hasn't had any mate, so cuidado con eso. Let's see if they have mate here at the supermarket in Medellín and how much that costs. And then I'll be back here for another shopping a little bit later on, heading down to the basement here at Mall Zona Rosa. Now careful guys, when it's raining, these are very slippery. I actually fell right on my keister yesterday. Ava got a good laugh out of that. She loves watching me get hurt. Woo! All right, guys, crisis averted. We found the mate. It was not easy. 53,000 Argentinian or Colombian pesos. So, yeah, not too expensive, but not cheap. Certainly not cheap, but happy to have it. Now I can go to the pool. All right, guys, moment of truth. Got the fresh swim trunks equipped from H&M, got the mate, got the pastries, and I've made it up to the rooftop here at this gorgeous place in El Poblado. Soul Lifestyle Apartments. Be hitting that gym later on. Hey, there she is. Mira. Got the mate in hand. She's a happy girl. She's very mate deficient. Tiene la deficiencia. Mate deficiency? Deficiencia de mate?
Oli.
This view, guys.
Ese short, Pantera Rosa.
Yeah, estamos en la Zona Rosa. Short roast. Guys, of course I get up to the rooftop just in time for it to dump rain, and the rain is cold here. This rain is freezing cold. So we might have to get in the hot tub in a little bit, but for now we're gonna chill, drink some mate, eat some of these sweets, and just rest because we're gonna hit that nightclub, so stick around for that, guys.
Esto es como un orgasmo, ¿no? Ver
Salud. Alright guys, so we had to finish this off with some bonus material. Hit you with a nightclub. Are the nightclubs really that expensive in El Poblado, in La Provenza? Here in Medellín, vamos a ver. We're gonna go check out a nightclub or two, alright? Let's do this. Alright guys, in typical Rope Monster fashion, gotta hit you with that bonus material. So is El Poblado, La Provenza really that expensive? Well, to answer that properly, we gotta hit a nightclub, see how much that actually costs, the entrance, etc. So we're hitting a nightclub, I'm not sure which one. ¿Cómo se llama el club? Eva, ¿sabes? ¿O no sabes?
No sé.
Alright. Alright, we'll let you know when we know. But yes, we're hitting a nightclub. We can't remember the names, it's all a blur. But yeah guys, as always, if you appreciate the content, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Just out here doing it right, putting in the work.
Así, salón.
Se llama Salón Amador.
Salón Amador.
Salón Amador. Okay, that's where we're going, guys. I'll put that up on the screen on Google Maps. Yeah, let's do this. Baila, baila, baila. Alright guys, we ended up going into a club called Deep. We couldn't get into the other one because they wanted identification like passport, and I don't walk around with my passport at night in Medellín, so we couldn't get into that one. We went into the other one, Deep. It wasn't very good. ¿Qué opina? Terrible, ¿verdad? La música. No hay palabras. But guys, me gusta más Playa del Carmen. Yo también. Guys, the entrance was 100,000 Colombian pesos, about $23 a person. The drinks were about 11 US dollars. So I mean, pretty expensive, I guess, but not like mind-bendingly expensive. Anyway, now you know, guys. There's really only two electronic spots. If you want to get in, bring your passport, or at least have a photo of your passport on you. Now you know. So there you have it, guys. Is El Poblado La Provenza. Is it really that expensive? I say no. I think it's pretty affordable, but it's all about context. If you're coming from the US, Canada, Europe, it's actually pretty affordable still. But it's as expensive as you want it to be. If you go out clubbing and you're spending $11 per cocktail and you stay out all night, you can certainly spend plenty of money here. But I think it's actually pretty affordable if you do it right. So yeah, there you have it, guys. See you in the next one. Rope Monster out. And we are safely back at the accommodations at 3 a.m. Alright guys, we've made it to the supermarket. Los huevos están acá. Yes, a milanesa. So we've made it to the supermarket. I'm going to show you a few of the prices on the basics. Of course, we got to get some eggs. Who doesn't like eggs? So let's see what we got here. Vamos a comprar cartón de nuevo. Creo que sí. So 26, what is it? 26,000 guys. 26,000 pesos colombianos gets you 30 eggs. And this is per 500 grams, guys. 18, 19,000, 22,000. Alright guys, Ava's grabbing the meat. I'll show you some beer prices. Some of this stuff doesn't have prices, but the beer here seems really cheap, guys. The Aguila, the classic Colombian Aguila 6-pack, 19,500. It's just about $5 for a 6-pack of beer. Keep in mind, guys, there's cheaper spots to buy beer, but this is one of the higher end grocery stores in El Poblado. Feels very much like a Whole Foods, to be honest. So you can get some rum for only 20,000 Colombian pesos. Let's check out some of the name brand liquors. The Bombay Sapphire. So a bottle of mezcal, 178,000 Colombian pesos, up to 257 for the 400 conejos. It's not real cheap, but not real expensive. Looks like they have some single beers over here. I want to see what those go for. La Costeña. This is super cheap, guys. 1,780 for this beer. That's got to be one of the cheapest beers I've seen in a while. Andina. Club Colombia. Six-pack of the little Coronitas, 20,000. Alright guys, here at the Panaderia in the grocery store right here. And it's got some really good options. Like if you want a croissant, it's gonna run you 4,100 pesos Colombian, just a little over $1 US. And they do have masa madre and some other really good breads over here. They have a quinoa, linaza, all sorts of good breads. Like this one right here is 6,900 pesos for that big loaf. So really not bad, guys. Now if you're just trying to save money in El Poblado, just eat bread and eggs and some spinach. That's really all you need. Alright guys, hydration is key when you're in Medellín at the higher elevations. 4,740 pesos for this giant 2.5 liter agua con gas. I've been drinking a lot of mineral water over the last few days. I already do that anyway in Playa, but that's a pretty good deal right there for a big jug. It's about $1, about 20 Mexican pesos. Alright guys, this is one of those countries where milk comes in a bag. So here's our options here. Leche entera, 18,000 pesos, and you get all these bags of milk. It just always seems weird to me to buy milk in a bag. Guys, for those of you wondering about safety here in Medellín, in El Poblado, as a little more bonus material for you, it is almost 3 in the morning and we're walking back to our accommodation, about 17 minute walk from La Provenza, where we were. Pretty much feels completely safe. Ava almost stepped on a sleeping person on the sidewalk, but other than that, we didn't see this person. They were covered up with a blanket, but other than that, really clean, really safe. You guys can see 3 a.m. No pasa nada aquí en Medellín. ¿Cómo te sientes? ¿Te sientes como acá de la seguridad y todo? ¿Cómo te sientes? ¿No pasa nada?
No, segura.
¿Segura? Bien. You heard it here from Ava. Totally safe. Ava is pretty strong though. Whoopa! Whoopa chipata! Artes marciales? ¿Sabe? Eso. That's why she feels safe. She can kick some butt for sure. She's like an Argentinian vikinga. Una vikinga argentina?